Hi guys, so long time no see, and today's look is the black icy makeup look, and I have incorporated a little bit of black, a little bit of icy cool toned colors for this look, and I really hope you enjoy this look. And if you are interested in this and want to know how I came up with this look, then just stay tuned and keep on watching. So we're going to start off with our bare face. It's absolutely bare. I have nothing on my skin, and I'm actually going to moisturize my face. First, I was using the Visibly Better one from Color Bar, and I'm going to massage it on my skin. And afterwards, I'm going to use a primer to set the makeup which I'm going to wear afterwards. And yeah, I'm just going to massage it all over my skin so that it absorbs into it. And I'm using the oldie but a goodie. This is the Hot Smoked Redemption palette from Makeup Revolution, and using the second color in the palette all over my lid using a Real Techniques brush. And yeah, throughout this video you'll see that I will be sweating in my mouth area. That happens with me whenever I'm doing anything. I don't know why, because summer has started in Bangalore already. I'm using the black color, this one right there which I'm pointing at, and using a fluffy brush by Vega, and taking this only on the outer V and inner V, or I don't know, first of like 1/3 of both the sides, and also little bit on the crease, just joining the color and blending it, and leaving the center of the eyelid very bare, and I'm not touching anything, and I'm not going to take any color over there. And I just did my other eye, and afterwards I will be taking the same second color which we used all over the lid in the center of our eye, just to clean up if I get any black or something like that. I'm just cleaning that up. And then I am going to blend the edges so that it's not harsh, using the same brush again. And then I'll be taking the eyeshadow by Star Cosmetics. I think it's called Stars Cosmetics. And I made a rant, kind of a Jabong haul a year ago or something, where I talked about how Jabong sent me the broken eyeshadow, and after I complained I received another replacement which is also broken. So yeah, this is the eyeshadow which I was talking about, and this is broken, so that's why I have to use my fingers for it. Otherwise it's a very good eyeshadow, but I don't know, it's broken, and that's why I was having a lot of fallout. So I cleaned it up, and after cleaning it up I'm going to use the black one again, because while in the process of putting the white one we lose the effect of the other eyeshadows and other products that we have, so we are just intensifying it. As you can see, intensifying really made a difference if you compare both the eyes, and I'm going to do the exact same thing on the other eye now. And after intensifying the black one, we'll intensify the white icy shimmery one again. So this is the pop of color that we are having, and this is what inspired the title of this video. So the eye part is done for now, and then I'm going to take the same black color with a eyeshadow applicator, and taking it in the outer rim of my lash line. I'm not going in the inner rim at all. I'm going to put a white kajal or eyeliner, pencil eyeliner. But before that I'm going to use a concealer. This is the orange paste concealer by Lollipops, which I got in my fab bag. I'm using it before my foundation so that it helps with the dark circles. I just thought I'll try something new today, and I'm blending it with the Beauty Blender. So now I'm going to put the foundation. I'm just using my fingers to um, apply it all over the face, and then I'll be using a beauty blender. And then I'm taking the same concealer and putting it again for the dark circle areas and all the other areas where I need to set the whole face to equate the white or the light foundation, because it was too light, so I'm just going to balance it out. So this is a little tip if you have trouble with blending your concealer or your foundations. And I'm just going to set the under eye area because it was creasing. Of course, we've got wrinkles, what to do. And then I'm taking an angular brush and taking the gel liner by Maybelline, and I'm just going to line my eyes. I took the first one from the palette, the light whitish yellow toned eyeshadow. It's a matte one, and using it to just clean up the brow bone, not highlighting or something, but then just giving a cleaner effect. For my blush, I took the Makeup Revolution's Make Love instead. It's a baked blush. I'm not going to highlight or contour or do any of the funny stuff. This is a baked blush, so it also works as a highlighter, and it just gives a healthy glow to the skin, nothing much, and it's not that visible on camera. I know that, but I just didn't want to go crazy. I took the setting powder and I actually dabbed a little bit of beauty blender, the wet beauty blender, and I'm setting it on my face, which actually works best. I would always suggest using this technique for you guys to give it a really nice look. As you can see, the matte look is really good looking as compared to the using a puff or a brush. Use a beauty blender instead. Then I'm going to wipe off the excess lip balm which I have, because it was looking dead. It makes me look dead when I use that particular one. I'll talk about it in some other video. And we're going to put mascara. Of course, I curled my lashes before that, which I think I skipped showing it to you guys. And of course, I'm using a white eyeliner. This one is by Rimmel, I believe. And then for my lips, I'll be using the Palazzo Herbal Lipstick in the shade Rum Raisin. I really like this, but then I wanted something matte. So it's a bit satin or semi-matte. I don't know what you call it, but yeah, it's that kind. And I'm using a little bright pink, fuchsia pink lip liner over that to give it that matte effect and to change up the color a little bit. And the one which I'm going to use is from the brand called Bonjour. It's not that great, so I can't use it as it is, so I just have to make use of what I have, so I use it over the lipsticks to give it that natural matte look. So here's a tip for you guys: if you don't like the lip liners which you have, you can always use them over the lipsticks to make use of it. So as you can see, it's looking a little bit different now. So yep, here's the final look, guys. I hope you like it. I was having some quick tips for you guys, so let me know how you like it, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys really soon. Bye.